What's up, you guys, and welcome back again to my channel. Today, we are going to be talking about farming villagers. Stay tuned. All right, you guys, let's get started. So, as you can see, I actually have a farm of villagers already ready to go. And I'm going to show you guys how I did this. Now, I have one specific type of villager in here, and I chose this type because I want them to have the enchanted books. But that's a whole different story for another video, and I'll explain all that in a different one. But today we're going to talk about how do you just get these guys into an area and get them to start breeding. Okay, so let me go ahead and walk you over here to this little area that I've made right back here. Okay, and what I did is I've trapped a couple of them in a boat and I pulled them over here. You could do them one at a time in a boat, or you can do them two at a time and pull them along with a rope. Just depends on how you want to do it. But what you need is you need to get the villagers trapped either in a house or in a cave, or get them trapped together somehow, just like I've done here. And then what you got to do is you've got to build beds. Okay. Now you got to have enough beds for the amount of villagers that you want. Okay, so if you want one more baby, then you need to build a third bed. Okay, but if you want a lot more than that, then you need to start building a whole bunch of different beds and not just one or two. Okay, because if you don't have enough beds, then they're going to think there's not enough space to live, and then they're not going to start breeding. And as you can see, I've already gave them bread, and they're already beginning the process. So they're breeding now because I started to put beds down, and there's enough beds for them to start breeding and having more babies. But they won't do this automatically. Now, I've already done this, but what you need to do first before they will start breeding is you need to start feeding them. Okay. Oh, looks like it's nighttime. Let me go ahead and take a nap. What? Maybe it's not quite night enough. Well, give it a couple of minutes, then we'll go to bed. But like I was saying, you need to feed them the bread, and then they'll pick it up just like they did. And he's sleeping, so let's wake him up. Okay. So you need to feed them the bread, and they'll go grab it. And then once they both have enough food and enough beds, and they're trapped in the same location, then on their own, they will just begin to breed with each other. Now, let me go ahead and sleep through the night because this might help a little bit if they're awake. So let's see here. We've got the two of them. They're both fed. They got enough beds. And let's see if we can't get them to have a little baby. Let's see what happens. I'm going to just lay down a couple more beds just to see what happens. Alrighty, that is all the beds that I have. Okay, now they're paying attention to me. Let me go ahead and climb up here and out of the way so that they're not paying attention to me anymore, and I can just watch them and see what happens. And that might work for us. Let's see. Always. Oh, look, they just did. And there's the little baby. And that, my friends, is how. Oh, they're going to make another one. That is how you start to farm villagers. Okay, that's exactly what you do. It's very, very simple. Like I said, all you need is two villagers and bread and beds, and make sure they're trapped in one location. Pretty simple, pretty easy. And now look, they've already made it two little villagers for me. And it takes a little bit of time for these villagers to grow up, but you can also switch their jobs as well. You just need to figure out which workstation they need for their job. So that was a little bit of lag. Sorry about that. Then you will figure out which workstation they need for their jobs, and then trap them with that workstation, and they will eventually pick up that job as their main um, character role. Okay. Anyway, if you liked the video, please head down to the bottom, click that like button. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. If you know anybody else who likes stuff like this, please share my channel with them. It really helps my channel grow. And we'll see you guys next time.